In a world that often rewards the loudest voice and the quickest retort, the ancient Stoic principle of keeping quiet offers a refreshing and powerful alternative. At its heart, Stoicism teaches that true strength lies not in controlling the external world or the actions of others, but in mastering our own emotional responses. The art of remaining silent, especially in moments when our emotions clamor for release, is a profound exercise in self-control, one that leads to greater clarity, peace, and resilience. There is an undeniable allure in the immediate response, that urge to defend, retaliate, or justify ourselves when we feel wronged. Yet Stoicism reminds us that real power lies in the pause between stimulus and response. By choosing not to react impulsively, we create space to reflect, to understand, and to decide if a response is even necessary. In this silence, we gain freedom from being ruled by fleeting passions, and instead become architects of our own behaviors. I remember a particular incident in a previous workplace that tested my own ability to practice Stoic restraint. One afternoon, my manager abruptly accused me of screening calls, implying that I was intentionally avoiding certain conversations or shirking my responsibilities. The accusation blindsided me. I felt a wave of shock, followed quickly by resentment. My instincts screamed to protest, to defend my integrity, to list every call I had taken that week as proof of my diligence. The reality of this scenario was that my coworkers were seated behind me, so I couldn't see if they had answered the phone. That is, except for a red light on my phone screen that would indicate that the call was answered. Our policy was to answer calls by the second ring. So if the light didn't turn red on the first ring, I would pick up the phone, still following the rules and respecting the guidelines. Not to mention the fact that I had no idea who was calling, as I was new in town and I didn't know a single soul who lived there. So, of course, the frustration of being accused of screening calls from complete strangers was understandably irritating. In that charged moment, I stood at a crossroads. I could have allowed my emotions to dictate my reaction, escalating the situation into a heated argument that would only breed more misunderstanding. Instead, I remembered the power of silence. I took a breath, resisted the urge to respond defensively, and simply listened. This pause gave both of us a chance to cool down. Later, with a calmer mind, I was able to explain my side with clarity, and my manager, less agitated, was more receptive. That moment of stoic silence prevented a potential conflict and, in time, fostered a deeper sense of mutual respect between us. The broader lesson here is clear. While we cannot control the words or actions of others, we always have the choice of how we respond. When we refuse to let anger or resentment dictate our actions, we break the cycle of conflict before it begins. Choosing silence does not mean suppressing our feelings or allowing injustice to go unchecked. Rather, it is about responding thoughtfully rather than impulsively. This approach not only preserves our peace of mind, but also signals to others that we are guided by principle rather than passion. And this is a quality that naturally earns respect. Mastering our emotions is not an easy task. It requires a conscious effort and a willingness to pause in moments of discomfort. Yet, the rewards are immense. Each time we choose calm over chaos, understanding over outrage, we reinforce our own inner strength. This self-mastery becomes a wellspring of confidence and tranquility that no external circumstance can shake. By focusing on what we can control, which is only ourselves, we transform not only our responses, but our entire experience of life. Throughout our lives, we will encounter people who lash out, often without considering better ways to communicate or understanding the impact their words have on others. Such interactions can leave us frustrated or hurt, especially when it feels like the negativity is directed at us without any effort to bridge the gap or seek understanding. In these moments, it's crucial to recall the Stoic principle. We must not allow others to dictate our emotional state or reactions. While it is impossible to control the actions or words of others, we always possess the power to control ourselves. By focusing on this truth, we can choose not to engage with negativity, refusing to let it influence our peace of mind and our well-being. This act of self-control is how we discover true tranquility and develop greater inner strength. The Stoic principle of keeping quiet is not about passivity or withdrawal. It is about claiming our power to shape our own lives. In the silence we choose, we assert our freedom, our dignity, and our commitment to personal growth. So, the next time you find yourself on the verge of an emotional reaction, remember, you hold the power to pause, to reflect, and to choose how you respond. In this choice lies your true strength. Embrace it and let it guide you toward becoming the person you aspire to be. Ultimately, remember that who you are is the result of your own choices and responses. You have the power to shape your character, your reactions, and your experience of life. My friends, this is genuine strength. Embrace this power and let it guide you toward a more peaceful, resilient, and fulfilled existence.